up? Dr. Beauty here. Today, I'm going to review this Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. I just got this in the mail today. If I can get this in the frame. But you've probably heard about it on several other YouTube reviews. And they claim that it's the world's most powerful facial, and it's a deep pore cleansing powder. So what inspired me to get this? Your girl was breaking out like crazy, like random spots. I'll get rid of a pimple here one day and it will pop up here the next day. And I usually don't break out. Maybe something I ate or stress. But anyway, I just wanted a solution to this problem. So I decided to get this. And I mean, right now, my face isn't too bad, but I still want to get that experience of deep pore cleansing. So I ordered this on Walmart's website. I think it was like, I want to say $12 or $15, somewhere in that range. But I think that's a pretty good price for this huge container of powder. And basically the way that you use it is by mixing the healing clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar and or water. And you're supposed to use it in a non-metal bowl and mix it with a non-metal utensil. And the reason for that is it's a calcium bentonite clay, so it's meant to extract metals. And I think what they said is that if you've already mixed it in something that contains metal, it decreases the power of the powder before you even put it on your face. So I'm probably just going to use a plastic bowl and plastic spoon. After you've mixed it together, you make sure that it's a smooth paste, apply it to your face, and let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes. I've seen some people say that they have left it on for about half an hour and go around the house and do other chores. So I may do that too because I really want it to deep clean my face. What else? Yeah, so it's supposed to be a really natural way of deep cleaning your pores. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, put this on, and I may or may not include some segments of how I mixed it together, but if I don't be mad. Alright, be right back. So I had some apple cider vinegar and I used a styrofoam cup instead of a bowl just because I felt like I would have a little bit more control of mixing it and I didn't want it to spread out from the sides of the bowl. If you don't have a styrofoam cup, I'm sure you could just put like a paper towel under your bowl so that the mask powder won't get all over the place. And see, as soon as I poured the apple cider vinegar in the powder, it started fizzing up, and I just wanted to let it sit for a bit before I started mixing it. So after the fizzling settled down a little bit, I added some more powder and just tried to follow the instructions like they said, equal parts of apple cider vinegar to the powder. And this was Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar that I was using, by the way. So I had mixed the mask together and it was still watery, so I added a little bit more, a little bit too much right there. But I wanted it to really get to that clay texture that they had described on the instructions. So I poured a little bit of the clay back in, and there was a brush I was going to use to apply it to my face, but I ended up realizing that that wasn't going to work because it literally becomes clay, so you can just use your hands to apply it to your face. now I had the correct consistency, but I still need it to be a little bit smoother. So you see right there, it actually looks like clay. So once I had gotten the desired consistency of the mask, I just started applying it directly to my face with clean hands. I washed my hands right before this and dried them. And just try to get as much of the surface of my face as possible. And another thing, you may want to put on a shirt that you really don't care about, like the one I was wearing, because I just didn't want it to get messy and get on my good clothes. So, either that, wear a towel, or just something that you won't be worried about getting messed up if the clay should fall on it, because it is a little bit messy. And I wanted to drag the mask down to my neck, but I just wanted to see how my skin responded after washing it off of my face, and maybe in the future take it down to my neck. Hey, so I just put on the mask. It's feeling tight already. It's 5:10 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna leave it on for about 20 minutes. I recorded the process of mixing the clay with the apple cider vinegar, and yeah, so I actually made more clay mask than I needed, so I'll probably save the rest in the fridge for later on this week and use it again. But yeah, so far so good. I avoided my beauty mark, I guess, force of habit, I don't know. But yeah, so it's supposed to feel tightening and pulsating. I will say, as soon as I put it on, it felt really cool and refreshing, kind of like a cucumber mask. So I'll be back after I wash this mask off. Hey, so I just finished washing off the mask, and I like the results. I mean, it's the first time using it. I let my face air dry after washing it off with just warm water. I do notice that my skin feels smooth and refreshed, like nothing. Before I put on the mask, I had just some oil-free face moisturizer on my face from earlier in the morning. So now it just feels like it really was deeply cleansed. They did say that there may be some redness. I kind of saw a little bit in my T-zone, but other than that, I didn't really have too many issues with redness. Yeah, my face feels so tight right now. And on the instructions, it does say that you could use it once a week. I'm gonna see. I may use it twice a week. Who knows? But one suggestion I would give is, when you're washing it off, just start on a small area of your face. Just gently pad the warm water all over your face, because if you just try to go in and go like that, your face is gonna hurt like hell. And that's exactly what I did. I just started trying to go in, but you have no idea how hard the mask is on your face until you actually try to take it off. And just make sure you get by your ears too, because I had some of the mask still there and I didn't even know until I looked in the mirror. So yeah, I mean, I can't really say if it improves acne or pimples right away, but I'll probably post an update video in the next few weeks after using it a couple times, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But so far so good. I think it's definitely worth trying, and it's definitely worth your money. So until next time, deuces.